Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anas Putra bin Azhari and my number metric is A22A3094. Today, we went to present about businessman assignment and our business name is Storybook Store. This is a members of my group assignment which consistent of 6 members.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ida Hamir Tanusi. My geometry is A22A0460. For the detail of the company, the name of company is Storybook Store. For the address is Subang Bestari, number 15, 1 Jalan Nova, US, and Subang Bestari 40150 Shah Alam Selangor. The owner is Anas Putra bin Azhari, and the date of establishment is 5 June 2023. This business type is a partnership. In that table show that storybook payroll report. For the question one for calculation, for regular pay means is hourly rate multiple regular hours. For example, the calculation is human resource, which is RM35 ringgit multiple 40 ringgit and get 1,400. For overtime pay, which means is overtime rate multiple overtime hour work. For example, RM17 multiple 2.0 and multiple 6 hour and get 204. For the commission, total sales multiple at commission rate. For example, RM 2,800 multiple 0.10 and get 218. For pitch work in, pitch rate per unit multiple number of unit produced. For example, RM 2 ringgit multiple 200 piece and get RM 600. For the gross pay means is regular pay plus overtime pay plus commission and plus paid work in it. For example, RM 598 plus RM 208 plus RM 300 and get RM 1006.
Alright, for the question 2, this is the amount invested by a company, which is our company Storybook Store, to establish the company. As you can see, the loan of the from the relative is interest 750. For the future value is 15750. For the bank XYZ, interest 13600.44, and the for future value is 28600 and 44. For the total amount and interest amount from a loan from the relative and also bank XYZ is 14350.44, and the total amount for future value is 44350.44. For the calculation, question number 2A, loan from relative, which is Mr. Daud, we have PRNT, which is P15,000, R 2% or 0.02, T for 30 months or 2.5 years. For the interest amount I, the formula is PRT equal to I, 15,000 multiplied to 0.02 multiplied to 2.5. The answer is 750. For the future value is 15,000, 1 plus 0.02 multiplied to 215. The answer is 15050. For the bank XYZ, the formula is K per M equal to I, 0.027 per 4. The answer is 0.00675. For the N is NT equal to N, 4 multiplied for 5. The answer is 20. For the future value N of the 5 years, RM 2500, 1 plus 0.00675 for 20. So the answer is 28600.44. For the interest amount, 20600.44 minus 1500. The answer is 600.44. For the question 2B, create a compulsory note for the loan from relative based on table 1 and using the date of established as a date of the note. For the compulsory note, after 900 days from the current dates, I guarantee to pay Ringgit Malaysia 15,000 only for the value obtained with the interest of rate of 2% per year until the paid to order of Mr. Daus. In the aforementioned promissory note, Anas Putra bin Azhari served as a note maker. The second one, Mr. Daus is the note payer. For the 12th month or 360 day, total number of the day 12 month plus 10th one plus 6 month equal to 600 day plus 300 day plus 180 day and equal to 900 day. Measuring date is 1st May 2022 plus to 100 day is the 1st November of 2024. Measuring value equal to face value or P plus increase value or minus I. The answer is 15,000 plus 15,000 multiplied to 0.025 multiplied 2. So the final answer is 15,750.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Farina binti Ibrahim, and my matrix card and number is A220292. Next, we go through to the question number 3 for section A, which is identify the machinery used in your company, hence estimates the cost of each machinery based on the real market. Our company used the machinery, namely photocopier, post system, scanner, paper shredder, binding machine, hot laminating machine, and the printing machine. The quantity and cost price per unit and the total are already listed in this table. Next, we go through to the question 3B1. Based on the fixed cost of machinery that your company wrote on the table, select one machine and construct a depreciation schedule for the 5 years using. Our company chose one machine, namely the post system, that will probably survive for 5 years using costly 5,000 ringgit and the salvage value is 500 ringgit. Now, I will calculate this depreciation using 3 methods, which are the straight line method, declining methods, and the sum of years digits method. First, let's look at the straight line method. Based on the table below, to calculate the annual depreciation using the formula AD equal cost minus my salvage value divided by useful life, and next, to get the accumulated depreciation, we use the formula AD times up by D. And lastly, to calculate the book value at the end of the year, we use the formula BV equal BVP minus by AD. After we calculate and substitute this information in this formula, the final answer we can get is 508 for the book value at the end of the year. Next, let's see to the declining balance method. Before we construct the schedule, we must calculate the annual rate of depreciation. The formula we use is R equal to 1 minus by power of n salvage value divided by cost. To get the annual depreciation, we use the formula R times up by BV4. Then to calculate the accumulated depreciation, we use the formula DA equal to DA before plus DT. And lastly, to calculate the book value at the end of the year, we use the formula BV equal BV before minus by DA now. After we calculate and substitute this information in this formula, the final answer we can get is 508 for the book value at the end of the year. Now, let's see to the sum of year digits method. Before we construct the schedule, we must calculate the total depreciation by using the formula DD equals C minus by SP and the sum of year digits using the formula S to n in the bracket n plus 1 divided by 2. After we get the answer for both, then we can calculate the information in the table. To find out the annual rates of depreciation for each year, we use the formula RT equal n minus by t plus 1 divided by s. Then to calculate the annual depreciation, we use the formula dt equal RT times up by td. To find out the depreciation to date, we calculate by using dA equal dA before plus dA now. And lastly, to get the book value at the end of the year, we calculate by using BBT equal to C minus my BA. After we calculate and substitute this information in this formula into the table, the final answer we can get is 508 for the book value at the end of the year. Next, I will hand the slide over to the next presenter. Thank you.
I will continue with question C. Let your company receive on the invoice for the machine cost date on 20 February 2023 from supply A, which term 5 quarter 7 to quarter 15 and end quarter 13. If the invoice is paid on first, invoice is paid on 17 February 2023 after receiving the invoice. This shows that the company take 5 days to pay back and receive a 5% discount. To get the amount that need to be paid after discount, I use the cash discount formula equal to R time discount amount, which is 5% times RM5000, and the amount to discount obtained is as much as RM250. The invoice amount minus the cash discount, which is RM5000 minus RM250, and I got the amount that need to be paid is RM4750. For the second date, which is on 25 February 2023, the company take 30 days to pay the invoice after the date and receive a discount of 2%. To get the amount that need to be paid after the discount, I use the cash discount formula equal to R times the invoice amount, which is 2% times RM5000, and the amount of discount obtained is as much as RM100. After that, I use the sum pay formula as the invoice amount minus the cash discount, which is RM5000 minus RM100, and got the amount the net to be paid is RM4900. Thank you.
Move to question 4. Our storybook store had a bank loan of 25,000 ringgit from Bank XYZ and need to be settled by making 12 monthly payments at 2.5% compounded monthly. To answer this question, first we must write down all the information given, which is P is a loan from bank that is equal to 25,000 ringgit. I is the interest rate, which is 2.5% or 0.002083. Lastly, N, 12 multiplied by 1 equal to 12. So to calculate monthly payment, we have to use this formula. A equal to P open bracket, I divided by 1 minus open bracket 1 plus I close bracket power of negative n close bracket. Here P is 25,000 ringgit open bracket, I will be 0.002083 divided by 1 minus open bracket 1 plus 0.002083 close bracket power negative 12 close bracket. So the answer you get for the monthly payment will be 2,111 and 65 cents.
Assalamualaikum and hello, my name is Siti Nur Ain binti Rusli and my metric number is A22A0563. So for question B4, I will explain about the formula and calculation that we use to get the answer as we can see in the table. Firstly, to get the beginning balance, we need to look at the previous ending period. While for the ending balance, we need to take the value of the beginning balance minus principal paid to get the answer for the ending balance. For monthly payment, we just use the same formula in question 4A to get the answer, which is 2,111 ringgit and 65 cents. Next, to get the total paid, we need to add the value of monthly payment and total paid before to get the answer. For principal paid, we need to subtract the monthly payment with interest paid to get the value of principal paid. While for the total principal paid, we need to add the total principal value for the previous period plus principal paid for the current period. Next, the formula to get the interest paid is by multiply the principal value with the interest rate and time to get the answer. Lastly, to get the total interest paid, we need to add the total interest paid in previous period with the current interest paid. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
In conclusion, the gross salary from this company is much as RM10694 We started the business with its capital RM60000, obtained from our money, loan from relative, and loan from Bank ABC. This is interest, the net to be borne by the company, which is as much as RM14350.44 after making a loan from RM40000 and making the amount in the future as much as RM44350.44. Finally, a loan of RM25000 will be paid every month for a year with its payment rate of RM2111.65. Thank you.